guys. I want to start out by saying Happy New Year. Hope you guys had a really great New Year. I know I spent mine at home, a lot of peace and quiet, very chill. I want to touch on this topic because I think this is probably going to end up being one of the biggest celebrity divorces of 2021. To lead us off is Dr. Dre and his wife. Now, she is demanding that he literally has to give her millions of dollars a month in spousal support. Now, it's a couple reasons. Well, first of all, let me just give y'all some backstory. So, this divorce has kind of been ongoing for like most of 2020, and now it's going into 2021. I did a few videos about this where there's reports out there that her laundry cost around $30,000 a month, utilities, car insurance, houses, basically her upkeep. And to some degree, I'm actually going to go out on a limb and say that by Dr. Dre being a billionaire, that, maybe he shouldn't need to have to pay her a little over a million a month, but he's definitely going to have to keep up with her upkeep. And there's a few reasons for this. And you can disagree with me. I definitely want to hear you guys' opinion about this. But I just feel that, first of all, he's a billionaire. They have been married for well over 20 years. I believe they got married back in the late 90s. And regardless to whatever rumors or what have you that has been put out there as far as her saying he might have side babies, he might have been abusive, bottom line is, it's not like they was married for 2 years, she popped out a baby, and then she need all this money. No. He has put her on an upkeep for over a fifth of her life, over 20 years, where whatever she wanted, let's just keep it real, he whipped out the credit card. It's not like, this is just somebody he randomly just met at a club last month demanding all his money. I do believe that he should have to pay a considerable amount of money because, he was the breadwinner in the family. Now, according to these reports, he is actually currently giving her close to $300,000 a month to support her bills, car insurance, whatever else she need, hair done, $300,000 a month. Now, they don't have any minor children. Their children are all actually grown, okay? Now, according to reports, including TMZ, Dr. Dre did agree to pay the temporary monthly spousal support, but he said out his own mouth that this is temporary support and he does not plan on continuing this forever and ever once a divorce is finalized. He said that he has been covering every single expense, including court costs, lawyer costs, laundry costs, car insurance costs, paying, house cleaners, pool cleaners. And he said the tab is $293,306 a month. Even though he said out his mouth that he is actually paying it, his wife, current wife that he's trying to divorce, is saying through various people that $2 million a month is a support that she needs. And the $300,000 is barely getting her by right now. So she even said that she could not live off of even $80,000 a month. Now, mind you guys, their children are actually grown, okay? So she's also being accused of embezzlement, which is being looked into for $385,000. This incident happened right after the split got really nasty, in which she cashed out one of the companies. Um, I'm still trying to get all the details about that because right now it seemed like a he said, she said situation. But I do believe her name was actually on the papers for the company that she cashed out in. Now, I think the problem was that she had a partner in that company that was owed money that didn't even know that she was shutting the company down. So I think that's why she was getting investigated. However, this is my opinion about the situation. And you guys just tell me what you think. She married somebody. He became a billionaire. I'm still waiting to see this prenup he said that they signed. I personally believe that if they had this prenup, I think Dr. Dre would have been waving it around by now. This divorce has actually been going on for several months. I have not seen an actual prenup being brought out. So right now, with no prenup and them being married for 20 years, I mean, the judge is probably going to give her probably everything she's asking for. Because look, he's worth over $1 billion. He can't get around it. Now, as far as her expenses, I'm going to say this and keep reiterating this. You know, she's used to a certain upkeep. Now, could she have invested a little bit of that money, maybe put some money away instead of maybe getting, spending $30,000 on laundry a month? Heck, for $30,000 a month, I'll do her laundry. I'll fly into California and do her laundry for $30,000 a month. However, she's used to a certain type of upkeep. She should have tucked money away. I think that was actually a big problem. Instead of spending, and perhaps buying 6, 7, 8 cars and taking 10 vacations and over splurging. If Dr. Dre was whipping out his credit card all like that, she should have maybe put some personal investments to maybe she could have started a perfume company, a lingerie company, a hat company, anything. Excuse me. Baby girl need to invest in herself, which it seemed like she failed to do. Now, if you've been with him for 20 years, the only defense I'll give him is maybe she should have brought a little bit more skills, developed some skills. Excuse me, my throat is so dry. Maybe she should have tucked some out of the way and developed some skills so she can take care of herself if the inevitable happened. I think she also should have been tucking away money for herself privately because it seemed like she was on a spending spree for several years. And Dr. Dre didn't even care. So I think she should have tucked that money away too. I would love to know what you guys think about the story. I don't think she's going to let this go. However, I don't think Dr. Dre want to give up all his money. But she should have been collecting them skills. Excuse me, my throat is so dry. So tell me what you guys think. Like, share, and subscribe. Does she deserve all that money? Share your opinion. Would you ask for that much money if you were married to a billionaire? Let me hear your opinion. Until the next time, you guys be safe. Enjoy your evening.